in. Raging favourite, Smart Energy. Off they go. They're racing. Milnes wasted no time with Rock DJ, but was quickly burned off by the hot pot Smart Energy. And so Cooper's going to control proceedings in the early part. Around the outside, Wife Says Yes. Taken forward now by the Territorian rider Dakota Gillette. Going up there, travels into second spot. 2 lengths away then is Mr. Megsy. Around the outside, starts to improve here. Goes up about midfield for the Queenslander Collis. On its inside, Devil's Eye for the West Aussie rider Garth. 1.5 lengths to Sky God, taken right back by Luke Campbell. Second from last, and the tail ender down on the inside is He Will Do Us for the visiting Tasmanian rider Lauren Bingley. At the 850 they go. Smart Energy got a good breather from Cooper. 1/2 length only on Wife Says Yes. 1.5 lengths to Rock DJ Camp behind that pair. Almost 2 lengths away, Devil's Eye. Over on the outside next of all is Mr. Megsy, followed by Sky God, and He Will Do Us is on the rail, but it's Smart Energy look to be cruising for Cooper. 500 left to go. Smart Energy 3/4. Wife Says Yes, being urged along to stay with the raging favourite. Right behind those then Rock DJ, and so Milnes has to bide a time and wait for the cutaway. Further back Devil's Eye, then Mr. Megsy. Smart Energy though given more rain, move clear by 2. Rock DJ goes back to the inside, battling away behind them then Wife Says Yes. Mr. Megsy followed by He Will Do It. Smart Energy though with 100 left to go, kept going by Cooper, and Smart Energy will prevail for the West Aussie rider. Smart Energy for Chanel Cooper. Beat home Rock DJ. Third home on the outside is Wife Says Yes. Sky God picked up good ground late in the race. He Will Do Us and Devil's Eye were next home, and back towards the rear is Mr. Megsy. Well, it was always a plum ride for Chanel Cooper. The Simon Miller trained 3-year-old puts back-to-back wins together, and Chanel there straight to the lead and took any bad luck out of the equation. And this Exosphere 3-year-old has won, and won predictably and comfortably. Scoring from 8, Rock DJ, Rochelle Milnes, and third placing to 9, Wife Says Yes, Dakota Gillette. 2, 8, 9, 6, Sky God, Luke Campbell finishing on into fourth place. 1:36.48. They ran along at nice even sectionals. 3/4, 1 3/4 are the margins there to race number 4. Owned by Peter and Laurie Gangemi, MP Gangemi, along also with W. Garris, Dr. G. Garris, and Mesdames Green and Sharp, Dixon, Ryan and Stewart, Butler, Chalwell, Parker, the MBM group, also Derner Racing, Freddie Fairthorn, Stan Quinlivan, and MF Mrs. J and LM Wade. And Chanel Cooper for WA takes out Heat 5 of the series, home in 36.39. And defeating Rock DJ by Awesome Rock from Double Jester, prepared by Bruce Kay, ridden by South Australia's Rochelle Milnes, and third money going the way of 9, Wife Says Yes by Epaulette, trained by Josh Crispin and ridden by the Northern Territory's Dakota Gillette. So we go to race 5 next, over 1100. The Wittens Irrigation and Design Handicap at 3:32. 7 Famous Dream comes out there. We've got 8 doing battle in the next event this afternoon. Kel Kinnamont's down in the yard, and that was a pretty easy watch for Kel and her team, with the favourite Smart Energy making it pretty much a one-act affair from the time they settled down.
That it was, Darren. Thank you very much. Smart Energy makes it back-to-back wins, and Kelly Kinamont joins me now. Kel, Chanel Cooper, that may have even been her first ride for the stable. What were the instructions pre-race?
I believe it was to be forward, just to see where he lands, and he's probably a little bit lost out there. He's still a little bit new to racing, but she rode him really well, rated him well, and got the job done.
Yourself and Paddy were very, very keen on his chances last start to break maiden status at Pinjarra. He looks like a really nice horse on the rise. Yeah,
he's very lovely. He's got such a great temperament. Big horse. He's probably not the best mover, but our apprentice who's having a first race ride tomorrow, Gian, does all his work. So we're really looking forward to that.
With that in mind, his temperament, do you think that holds him in good stead to potentially stretch out in trip from here?
Possibly, but I quite liked him at the mile today. See where Simon wants to place him next.
How do you assess the chances of both Shooting Spirit and You Give Me Chills later today?
Yeah, really good. Good to have Rosie on board, Shooting Spirit. He's a great horse with another good temperament. He worked with quite a good horse the other day and sort of maybe had his measure. And
Who was the horse, Kel?
can't tell you that.
Yes, you can.
Sad day, after sad day we will.
Good luck later today and well done here.
Thanks, Locke.
There's Kelly Kinnaman. I have 2 races to find out who that horse was. Don't you worry, punters. I'll get it out of Kel or Simon. But Smart Energy leads all the way. A short price favourite, $1.60 into $1.40. And another great opportunity for young Chanel Cooper. Scotty, yes, this race was balloted in terms of which horses were allocated to which apprentices, but Chanel Cooper, nice to see her get the job done for leading trainers like Simon Miller and Neville Palm in recent weeks.
Certainly is. Getting wonderful opportunity here locally is Chanel with that 3 kilo claim, and today takes full advantage of it straight to the front. And you wouldn't read about it, Lockie. Rock DJ has just run his 12th second placing. 1 win from 40 starts, I think it might be now. Was it 30? How many runs had he had going into today? It was 30-something.
He had 39 starts, so today was start number 40, and he's just run second for the 12th time. He's been remarkably consistent for Bruce Kay, but today wasn't his day. It was all about Smart Energy, and Chanel Cooper was a big reason for that, and here she is catching up with Scotty.
She certainly is. Chanel Cooper brings home the first leg of the NAS series here. Chanel coming into it today. Obviously, you looked like you'd picked up a really nice ride here, but first time riding for Simon Miller and co, it's always still something new for you.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously Simon didn't elect to put me on, but I was lucky enough to land the best horse in the race, and yeah, it's good to get an opportunity to ride for Simon.
And rode him like the best horse in the race as well.
Yeah, definitely. I just thought, I've got all these other horses covered, so he should be able to just really walk in against him.
He looked like the best horse in the race, but he got into $1.38 and you're riding against your own apprentices, so the nerves start to, I'm sure, flow.
Yeah, I saw him at $1.75, and that's a bit nerve-wracking being on that short price. So I had no idea he went into $1.38, so yeah, I'm glad I didn't see it.
Talking about the NAS series plenty today, how did you enjoy your trip to Darwin? Weather not ideal?
Yeah, the weather definitely wasn't ideal, thunderstorming and still hot, but got overall good experience.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Chanel Cooper combining with Simon Miller and Smart Energy. Obviously, Chanel not in the yellow West Australian silks, so the points go to South Australia and Rochelle Milnes in heat number 5 of the NAS series.